Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. In the last episode, we had the unfortunate reality of witnessing Ryoma get eaten alive, because we don't know for certain, by some fish. Although his cause of death was drowning and not being shredded by the fish. So, he was already dead before then. That's something to acknowledge already off the bat. But I also did leave you wondering what Ibuki and Hiyoko's names were. Why I couldn't remember those, and how I remembered it after literally, the moment I hit end recording on maybe my game, but not my face cam, I might have remembered. Or maybe I ended up hitting the recording on my face cam and then my game, but I clicked one of them and I remembered at that exact moment. I was like, Hiyoko, that's what her name was. But that's not what we're here for. That was a previous game. This is a whole new game and a whole new murder. Let's look at the evidence first. Okay. Interesting that I can't look at the speaker system there. Do I slap that at all? No, the stage is by itself. Okay. Let's just go near the water tank first and get every basis here. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in a bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now. Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
Okay.
There's a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. That thing on the bottom of the tank, is that like an escape hatch? Probably. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Let's look at the body first. Ryoma's body. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well.
The water filled the blood with so fast. We didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. Yeah, they kind of shredded him apart and then the blood would have clouded over everything after a while. But then once everything dissipated, we could see the bones floating again. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's.
Jeez.
I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
No.
I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us. He wanted to live.
Huh?
What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that we could have the same reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. I just thought about it. Is there a chance that one of us, not everybody, got a random video, but there is one particular person that got their own despair video? See, now that's something I don't actually remember. Whether or not... Huh. Interesting. And then, he was a real idiot. Who cares if he doesn't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it! That idiot! I guess Ryoma's belongings. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. Is his monopad going to work? His clothes, his monopad, and the key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had, excuse me.
Oh.
Then, you think Ryoma was killed because of that video? Click.
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check, just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no, because we have Kaito's. Just have Kaito watch that one. Then I won't know what my thing is, and Kaito will know both. But he won't, but he'll acknowledge... I don't know. I might be a suspect. Well, no point in thinking about that now. Okay, glass panel, handcuffs. Why don't I look up there? And how do I click on her? Oh, the curtain. I kind of forgot about that. Can I click on Kaito? Yeah, I can. Interesting. Let's click on Kaito.
All right.
My first command to my new sidekick is...
Listen up.
investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything. You got it? Yeah. Okay, the next thing that I noticed is that he had handcuffs on him. Let me see that first. Handcuffs? How are there handcuffs here? Still locked. But there's scratches on it. So there was... Oh, no. It's the gnashing of the teeth. So they tried to go at it. There's small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. Or maybe he was, trying to get out? They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. Okay.
Huh?
What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? Handcuffs are commonly used in magic tricks, so maybe we can ask Himiko if they came from her lab? That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be he's a prisoner? I guess his room. Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis bro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. Was it really? Yeah, I guess the shower, maybe. I haven't gone in there. Maybe there's more in there. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. I don't remember there being anything like that. Scratch handcuffs have been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Let's go out before going in. Bucket. Well, I already kind of did go in with the handcuffs. Oh well. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Notice said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Wait. Yeah, I can. When I think that Ryoma's inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can we really go there looking like this?
But...
Those piranhas sure were miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
Okay. So that goes unbeknownst to you. Alright. So, prep work wasn't totally finished. Alright. I think I have an idea of how I can reveal the person, but not just like blatantly say it.
When we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas?
Huh?
What? Did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But...
Compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that tank.
So they looked more crammed together.
Dear, dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Maybe there wasn't any difference. Maybe Maybe the piranhas were the same, because where would they get more piranhas? Maybe Ryoma was just in with them, pressing up against them the entire time.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super crammed.
Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Crammed piranhas has been added to the Truthful section of your monopad. Yeah. Now glass panel, I guess. Oh, excuse me. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. And what exactly is this pane? An escape hatch? Maybe. I think. But is it like an opaque piece of glass, or is it like transparent for us to see through? All right, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the stage is on its own. Okay. Maybe I talk to the people and then here, because Kurumi might be important to let us know what all happened last night when she was preparing the curtains. All right, Gonta.
How can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. But Gonta got scared, too scared to do anything.
Gonta, idiot.
Sorry. Gonta really sorry.
Come on, man.
Oh, my eyes are starting to tear up again. A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they would have just eaten you too.
That's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
You know,
You haven't read the Monokuma file yet? Can he not read?
Gonta not smart.
No, Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped. Okay, so he can read, but... Well, it doesn't come out right and say it. He just doesn't understand it.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you've got time to apologize, then you've got time to read the file! If you think you can help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all. Here we go. There we go, Shuichi. Information? Only Gonta know?
Remember,
During the show, you went up on the stage. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gonta worry about Himiko.
could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised. Yeah, so Ryoma's not there. Neither was Himiko. Himiko had already escaped after, we'll say 30 seconds, because by 20 seconds he had at least gotten up there. So 30 seconds have gone past. Himiko's escaped. Under that escape hatch, I don't know where that leads. So there's gotta, because water would have like lowered. The water level would have lowered if there wasn't water underneath that hatch. Also, the pressure of the water wouldn't have allowed her to open it up if there wasn't water underneath it that was basically flowing back and forth between what I'm thinking is the cage that she was trapped in and then another cage that she escapes in, which is going to be smaller. That she goes in, and there's probably something where she surfaces out, or there's like stairs leading somewhere, but I don't know for certain. I don't remember fully, but I know there's, because obviously it's a magic trick. There has to be. I'm kinda surprised. See no one in tank.
You can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show.
But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh? Yeah. So that was when he didn't see her. But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, so Ryoma was added in after the fact. And we saw the curtains get pulled after. So he couldn't have seen it when the piranhas went in initially. That's right.
So,
Then When did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh,
Going to dunno. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that,
sorry.
sorry. Gonta should have watched tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you right.
You know,
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. I'm not. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of the case. Gonta's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. Okay, so it is a good thing that I'm talking to people. Kichi. I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult, and now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, Gilbert, because here I come. Samugi, I doubt you're gonna have anything too much to add.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Could it be?
Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show.
Yeah.
I think your anime knowledge is, like, mixing in a bit too much.
Or something like that. It's happened before, probably.
I don't know.
Hey!
Hey, Flemwad! There's something I need to tell you to tell me. I need you to tell me. Come on, click. Oh my god. That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something. Also, aren't we gonna have sex or something?
You know.
Like, we're this close. I just need a fucking key or something. Need to unlock your chastity belt or something. Although I don't think you really have chastity at this point, now that I think about it. It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
got it.
Running around, like running away, or? Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Mew escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him. Machines.
Why, you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit! Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. And Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. It might be important that I look at that exactly. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Yep. Himiko and Angie were brought in later, and that's it. And Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So, oh wait, no, this is Shuichi. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime, around 11 p.m.
I see.
So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then there are those people without an alibi, are me, Karumi, Maki, and Ryoma. Okay, so 3 people. Although Kokichi did leave, and was gone from 10 to 11, so he technically doesn't really have that much of an alibi. But from 11 to when he came back, he was then tortured with Gonta in the same room, passing out. So from 11 onward, Kokichi's accounted for there. I see you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. What the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit? Something like that. By the way, Mew, how were you able to get away from Gonta?
Well, I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that. See, like, I don't know if you're as experienced as you make yourself out to be.
Huh?
She might be a virgin as well. Secret woman weapon?
Wait.
Hey, what's a secret woman weapon? Is she trying to laugh it off?
Come on.
Yeah, she might be trying to put up a front so she doesn't have to mention it. I didn't even click on the curtain. Fuck, I forgot about that. Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get to the truth out of her at the class trial. Unless I go to her lab. Ooh! Insect meet and greet has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. But Kokichi's not there. I don't know why we're adding that. I don't know why we're adding him to that. Oh well. Okay. Can I go back? Did I click on Mew or did I click on Samugi for that? I don't remember. Maybe I did click on Mew? Yep, okay, she's just going to laugh everything off. Shuichi, just leave her be. Listening to her will tire you out. Okay, so you're probably right. Okay. Alright. Angie. Oh, I just felt something pop in my, like, behind my cheek. Like my jaw. Ah, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie.
Hey, Angie? I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage.
Yep, I was in charge of it all. Charge of all the art. I even built the stage and painted this. I even built and painted the stage. What the hell is wrong with me?
Then
Do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
No?
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic.
I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Kaito, Kibo, and Kirumi.
Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like, when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Stairs.
yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains, because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2A2A.
Huh. Interesting.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success.
Atua doesn't seem like he had any hand in this at all. No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
so divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me.
So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the Piranha Tank and the timer. Those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep. According to the Piranha Tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the Piranha Tank will open automatically.
I see. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And right when we were finished with the prep work, and then when we finished the prep work and were about to take a break, Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Gee.
Okay, so you guys were gonna practice.
When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know,
Okay. Okay, so that's interesting. Alright, so that blocks out Himiko and Angie from going back. Kaito was running around. Kibo was with us. Kaito, Maki, Kokichi a little bit. Kaito, Maki. Who were the four that didn't show up? Kaito, Maki, Ryoma, and who was number 4? I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh well. I'll see. You can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today, before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact.
So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got here. There.
Ah,
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of the confusing incident?
but
Don't worry, it will be fine.
What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about?
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight. Not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. Himiko. I wonder why you're so shaken up about. Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko? Is it alright if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater magic escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my magic won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But
I'll protect you.
okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. I gotta pause and read that at some point. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Do you go to those? Because if you do, I'm kind of sickened by you. The way that they treat their own people. If you ever have a chance, look into the, the whole, surrounding of idol culture. It's very, very, very disgusting. My first command to my... Oh.
Listen up.
Okay, never mind. Tenko.
Hey, degenerate male.
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko.
Should I have gone to you first? But if we don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial? Kibo. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is... When was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of a show, obviously. He was drowned, and it takes a while for someone to drown. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
But
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
well, that's
No, but I'm not suspicious. I forgot a promise. So I was just eating breakfast.
of course.
You got it? I'm not suspicious. I do not understand how the explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. Alright, Kyo.
However,
I wonder what would have I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening in such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
no.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason to it. I have a feeling that forcing them into the piranhas was supposed to hide the evidence. I think there is damage to the head by the cracked skull, and I think the Monokuma file is obscuring that a little. But also the drowning. I know that his hands were handcuffed, but can he... Does he not know how to swim? I don't know. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it. Yes. If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage. Oh. Wait. What? Okay. Yeah. Oh, duh. There has to be a way for people to get up the stairs. I see it. Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah. So Gonta went up this set of stairs. There's water here. What? Is there a change of clothes? Did Himiko come out wet or dry? See, like, that's where the obscurity of games come into play. So Gonta goes up here. Himiko comes out a trap door that's right here. Because you can see the hinges. What's the rope for? What's the rope for? I don't know. Can I click on anything over here? I don't think so. Wait, what? Oh, I can see the people on the other end. Alright, I don't think that's all too important. Okay. Let me go with Kyo first.
Listen.
Since the show is used to murder, we must investigate Himiko's trick as well. Perhaps there are clues here?
Okay, so there's definitely a hidden glass trapdoor under the tank. She has to swim under. She's obviously wet. There's got to be something that leads under. How did she get? But I mean, this is the gymnasium floor. How did she get under though? I don't know. Is there something here? Nah, let's decide that after we search it. Investigate anything that stands out. Alright, we'll go with the stairs first. The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Yeah. Seeing this set of stairs here tripped me up. But having that area underneath is what's used for the trick. At first glance, there's nothing particularly suspicious about it. There might be some trick to it, but only a magician should know. Can we look, though? Large water tank. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than the large size. It's a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there.
That is true. There is a high probability that they use the same route. No. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of the tank. No. Rope. This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for?
I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length.
How do you know that?
Huh?
You can tell just by looking at it?
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes.
What's that art form of rope bondage? Bondage from Japan? Shibari, I think it is. As much as you can call it an art form, the literal history of it derives from sexual pleasure. So, yeah. And then you can also count the argument of, oh, you can't discredit anything that involves sex because sometimes sex can be artistic. But I mean, at the same time, have you seen how sweaty some people can get? I wouldn't really call that art.
I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay.
I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on the investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could it be related to the case? And why would 65 feet be necessary? Kaito, did you use to string that up? You said that you used a pulley system. Oh shit, I hit E. I don't know. Alright, puddle. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from where we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something?
That's true.
Changing clothes? Changing wet clothes? Okay, yeah. So then where are the wet clothes? Oh, they must be inside. Yeah. She's wearing dry clothes, but she is still wet. That's probably how it is. How would you get from the water tank to this place behind the staircase?
Could it be?
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Wet staircase was added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Is that it? I feel as if I've looked at everything. Maybe I can talk to them now because we've looked at stuff?
Listen.
Same here. Alright, Kaito. Am I missing anything? Puddle, rope, staircase, large water tank. Huh. Interesting. I think there are still things to investigate here. Oh, wait. No. Oh, wait. Maybe now that I've looked at the puddle, maybe if I click on the stage staircase again? The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. Didn't I already look at this? Maybe I'm an idiot. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage. But I still don't know how the trick was performed. I know how. Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go! I've talked to everybody now after talking to Kyo. Oh, wait, Kaito! So now I technically haven't talked to Kirumi. I thought I could click on that ladder. Could I click on it before? Damn it! I think I could click on it before the show started. Alright, light panel.
Huh?
What is this?
It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the batten.
Batten? I see. Okay. Now up top of the stage. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue here. There, excuse me. Oh. Okay, that's a bit smaller than I thought. And why did you come up here? I still can't click on that fucking ladder. I could have sworn that I could click on it before. Oh, I can. I can look at the curtains? So, Kirumi, what exactly did you make? Alright. Kaito first.
All right.
And same thing. I'll have a look at the Piranha Tank last. I'll get the closed curtain before the Piranha Tank. Alright, Kirumi, what's up?
Hey.
You were helping set up the show, right, Kirumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains.
I just thought about it. I think so me thinking back to when I watched Shadow stream this, I think I missed the part. I think I missed one important part originally. And then when it went to the person that is the culprit, when Shadow picked them out, I think that's why I was lost. I think I missed information and just wasn't paying attention or something. I don't know.
Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So I do not know the details of her trick.
Well.
Okay, so you didn't know how the trick worked. Interesting.
I see.
Fucking Christ, I forgot to... Yeah, the... curtain there. What all can I click on? Alright, the timer... And then these guys. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. Did it really reveal Ryoma's body? It was more so, it was a timer to drop Ryoma's body. Alright, there's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. Okay, I didn't know if this was going to be mentioned or not. There's a window from here connecting to one specific spot.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? You want to check that window out?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it's pretty high. Even higher than the Piranha Tank. Higher than the Piranha Tank.
Yeah.
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Yep. So. Don't know if I should say. Kato quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so
But, you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs. Whew, excuse me.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
So did we just pull the curtain back? Yeah, oh wait. The window's open, so...
if
Gotcha.
the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
Huh. Okay. Alright. This part... What? Okay. So the door to the gym should have been locked. But anyone who's in here or the cafeteria, they wouldn't be able to leave? So that implies they would have had to have jumped out that window and gone through the pool, out the pool doors. Okay. But how would the ladder... if The curtains were definitely put there to cover up the window. But how did they get from... Where was the ladder? Because they would have had to... Okay, so I'm thinking the rope was used either to get in or to get out of certain areas. I'm thinking the curtain... I think this is what I couldn't really put together in my head, was how this part happened. So the curtain's there as a disguise to shroud the window that's open, because obviously they wouldn't have been able to close it after the fact. I'm thinking, where was the ladder? I would love to know. I would love to ask Himiko and Angie whether or not the ladder was here, and they used the rope to climb down, because otherwise they would have fallen to their death, because the window is way too high up, and then they would have thrown the... Because the rope is all tied together, so they would have thrown the rope back over, and then it would have landed somewhere on this side. Interesting. The culprit may have gone in and out through the window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
Pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
What kind of mark? The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something? Okay, so the handcuffs were also scratched. I don't know if that's the same scratch. I kind of doubt it, but it also could be the rope? But how would you undo the rope if that's bound to this, and then you have to claim it back after? I don't know. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Marked window frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. There's only one mark, but it's in a few areas. Interesting. I climbed down the ladder from the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaito. Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this?
He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. Okay. And what about the Piranha Tank? When I stood on stage and looked up, the Piranha Tank was directly overhead. It was set up so the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. I want to mention, this is the only one that when I was watching Shadow play it, this was the only one that I had, like, an inch of, like, wait, hold on, how did you get that thought? Like, how'd you jump from one spot to another? So, it's hard to remember, because this was, like, what? I watched it in 2018, 4 years, so I won't really know my thought processes back then. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. Doesn't look as though it has a lid. Okay. Doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. Can you remove the top glass, though? And only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. Okay. So the Piranha Tank had no lid. Oh, wait, no, it can be filled from the top. Okay, so Ryoma was just dropped in to the top, and only the front was made of glass. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab.
Hey, Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
Got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know,
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift.
It seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached. Am I saying that right? Batten? I don't know. Kirumi.
It seems as if
You wouldn't need the ladder if you used the batten to raise you up. If you can stand on it and just have it lift you up. The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. And unless you're fucking stupid, water is heavy in an amount like this. It's enough to hold a body of water, piranhas, and what I suspect was Ryoma. So having one other person on it wouldn't be that hard. I don't know. Allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the Piranha Tank to it, and raised it again. Gotcha. Okay. Because that's what my thought processes were, was how did they move the ladder back unless Himiko or Angie noticed it and then moved it off the thing?
I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
And was it spelled batten in the second game?
that is correct.
Maybe, I don't know. Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy. Yes. Enough to lift 2 humans, water weight, and piranhas.
Piranha Tank has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad.
I investigated everything I wanted to on the stage.
And we all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe we've investigated everything we need for now.
Well, our investigation's over now. So, who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
come on, man.
What? You still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work. So, where else do we gotta investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
that's true.
I don't know. Is there gonna be another rope on the other side? I don't know. After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then, I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I also want to talk to Maki. I've deduced that the handcuffs were found in the water tank, that we found in the water tank probably came from there.
Is that everything?
Last of all, the Ultimate Magician's lab. Last of all, to the Magician's... I guess that is grammatically correct.
I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So, we've got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
You're right.
I'm glad that he's at least aware of it. Right.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Okay. I know it might be stupid, and I took all the time just looking here for this one episode, but again, I don't want to break up too much stuff, so I'll do all the extra stuff in the next episode. Trying to think of how this could have been pulled off. Just getting the rope back over. I don't know. Save my progress. Yeah. I don't know. And damn, this is taking a while. There's only 30 slots to save, right? And we're getting pretty close with just chapter 2 alone. This does make sense. I did hear that this was the longest Danganronpa game that they had, so... Oh well. Thank you so much for coming out and seeing more of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. For now, I'm leaving this episode here, so thank you so much. And have a nice day.